Hi everybody, it's Faye here. I'm from Little Lessons of Light Play School, and I'm here today on behalf of the very wonderful Worthy Beyond Purpose. Now I'm coming to you today to bring you a very short, lovely little guided meditation. I'm here right in front of my toddler's bed and he's in the other room, and I know a lot of you guys are home right now, either alone, with family, or with little ones yourself. And I know it's a bit of a challenging time for everybody. We've been really trying to seek out the positives in everything that's going on right now. But even in that, there are challenges that come with being inside more and unable to adhere to a normal routine, particularly with children. It becomes tough to make sure that they are fully entertained and getting everything that they need. And additionally, that means that when it comes to what we need as parents, often that falls by the wayside. It's the first thing that goes out the window. And finding a few moments for calmness and stillness amidst all of that in confined quarters can be quite challenging. So I wanted to share with you guys how I find time for my personal practice within my home, even with my son here. So the first thing I'm gonna suggest that I like to use are essential oils. This is something when I teach my classes at the different studios around Los Angeles, I always give everybody a little bit of essential oil to dab on the palm, rub in, and breathe in. Now, this is not something that you need to meditate. It's something that I like to use as a meditation tool, especially if I know I'm going to have not very much time to meditate. You can pick them up quite inexpensively at many different places. This one's rosemary. It's very grounding. And what it does, because I use this as part of my meditation practice regularly, when I breathe it in, it really allows my mind to connect to the fact that we're going to be quieter and still and a little bit more introspective. So it really puts my mind frame in the right place. Once I've done this, I immediately allow myself to come to that calmer, more still position. And you guys, sometimes with my toddler around, that means I do it whenever I can steal a few moments. Sometimes it's on the toilet. It's a great place to meditate. It sounds a bit crazy, but it really is sometimes that only opportunity that you have for a little bit of calm and quiet. This guided meditation is only going to be super short and it's very focused on the breath. So whatever you're doing right now, just bring yourself to either a comfortable seated position or laying position. You don't have to sit in the traditional meditation pose. You could totally sit in a chair, lay down. Just make sure your back's nice and straight. You're looking for a nice comfortable alignment so you can feel the structure in your body, but you're also comfortable. You can also relax. And then if you feel comfortable to do so and your little ones will allow, close your eyes and then take a nice deep inhale. Fill your lower belly with your breath. And then open your mouth and exhale. Take a few more deep breaths. Really allow them to become very elongated and luxurious. Breath is a very powerful tool when it comes to accessing those parts of the body that might be a little bit tense, a little bit darker, a little bit heavier. So as you breathe into the body now, just begin to do a really gentle body scan. You can go feet up to crown of the head or crown of the head down to the feet, whatever feels good to you. You're just gonna do a really gentle scan of the body, very, very simply, looking for any areas of pain, aches, tenderness, any tension that you find. It can be very physical. Perhaps you have a sore shoulder or a painful hip. Maybe your back is aching, maybe your neck feels a little bit tense. So along the way, as you're finding these areas of tension, just allow a little bit of intuitive movement to come into the play. I like to always roll my body, Sufi rolls, yoga Sufi rolls. I know that for me, I often carry tension in my lower back. So I do a few of these each way, just really simple moves. In addition to that deeper breath, you're oxygenating the blood that's traveling to these places as you do that a little bit more deeply. So it feels very nourishing, very lovely. And then I always come to my neck, because for me, no matter how many times I roll my neck, I always find new creaks and cracks appear when I go again. So I'm just ironing out those creaks and cracks, allowing my body to feel really comfortable sat in this position. And when I'm ready, I just come to stillness. I place my palms up on my lap. If you're laying down, just turn your palms upward. This means you're ready to receive. And then just relax. Take a moment to feel into the heaviness of your body. Really feel your bones laying against the ground. And then see if you can relax the grip that your muscles have around your bones. And then you soften the skin around the muscles. And then you start to notice what you have going on internally by allowing your gaze to turn inward. We do this really simply by tracking the breath. So right now, whatever you're doing, relax your face, your jaw. Relax your lips, your teeth, and your tongue. Relax your nose and your cheeks and your ears. Relax your eyes. Soften your eyebrows. Soften the space in between your eyebrows. Relax your entire forehead, your scalp. Take all of your awareness and drop it right into the center of your brain. And with your awareness focused inwards, take a nice deep inhale. And this time watch that breath as it travels all the way in through the nose, down through the chest, down into the lower belly. And when you're ready to exhale, you watch the breath move back from the lower belly, through the chest, through the throat, and out the mouth. Take a few more breaths like this, really conscious breaths, where all you're tending to are the simple inhales and exhales. You're making them very elongated and delicious. Allow them to feel like your breath and your breath alone is stretching your entire body. Creating space. And on your exhale now, any of those areas of tension that you felt when you first arrived, you simply soften and let go of them. A little bit like each exhale becomes like a letting off of steam, almost like a kettle lets off steam when it's ready. You're letting pressure out of your body. You're letting that tension exit your body on your exhales. For those of you who love a visualization, visualize on your inhale the creation of space in your body. Your belly's like a balloon, your chest and heart lift. And on your exhale, it's like any tension floats away from your body like a balloon off into the open, limitless sky. Taking those aches and pains with them, creating more space in the body for positivity for the rest of your day. Take a few more breaths just like this one. These deep, nourishing, cleansing breaths are the ones that are going to allow you to leave this feeling lighter and brighter with more space for that positive energy to flow into you. And believe me, I know that some of you really need that right now. And then with this little bit of perspective now, that you should have gained on the thoughts that are running through your head. Noticing that the thoughts that you have going on, they're not actually you. They're just all of these different streams of information and things that you've attached to. So noticing them from this slightly more stepped back perspective, just begin to farm them. Begin to declutter and assess the thoughts that are positive in nature and the ones that are more negative. Start to really, from this space more centered in yourself, choose which thought streams are going to bring you a positive result if you continue to follow them, and which ones are going to lead to nothing but negativity or blocks. Those ones like anxiety, those ones that are self-limiting beliefs, or just unhealthy in general. Just think about where that's going to take you in life. By continuing to buy into this thought process, are you going to get to the place you want to be by the end of today, by the end of next week? Or are they really unhelpful? And when you're coming across those unhelpful ones that are taking up a lot of bandwidth in your brain, choose consciously to disconnect it and allow that to float away like a balloon. It's a mental tension. So we have our body tensions, the ones that we can feel into, our mental tensions that we can choose to disconnect from. Doesn't mean it's going to go away permanently, but it means you're choosing consciously in this moment to do something about it. And by doing this, you create more mental space. And believe me when I say that by choosing to buy in to the more positive mental thought streams, you will have a better day. So just use your breath to detach those negative thought streams. Let them float away on that exhale. And when you're ready, you're just going to take a few moments to begin to notice those more positive things that you have going on. 1, 2, or 3 more positive things that you want to spend more time focusing on, that you want to give your mental bandwidth to. Take a few internal moments to just consider what you're going to focus on for the rest of the day and the rest of the week to come. Then when you have your few goals for the rest of the day or the week to come, gently bring those thought streams fully to the forefront of your mind as you deepen your breath again and begin to bring yourself back into your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe stretching out. I like to stretch up and allow my body to really feel like I'm doing something to nourish it a little bit of like a massage with movement. Take whatever movements feel good to you. And then the last thing I'm going to invite you to do as part of this practice is take those thought streams, your positive things that are going to turn into tangible, actionable goals, and go and make a note of them before you forget them. Especially if you've got little ones, just make a quick note of them before your attention is swept away with your little people or whatever else you've got going on. And then put them somewhere you're going to see them. Bathroom mirror, on the fridge, somewhere you're going to actually see them several times in a day. And then make sure every time you do see them, you fully bring your awareness back to that, because that's what you've chosen as your positive next steps to get you to where you need to be. And seriously, guys, sometimes for me, it's super basic stuff. Sometimes it's, I want to make lemon ginger tea for the family. Sometimes it's you know, I want to dress a little bit more nicely today and take my short walk outside, you know, to gain some vitamin D. And sometimes it's my big picture goals that I want to chip away at a little bit. Whatever it is for you, make sure you've got it. Make sure now you make a note of it and have a beautiful day where you do something that is kind for yourself. Thank you, you guys. I'm Faye. Like I said, I'm with Little Lessons of Light. You can find us on the website, or you can find Little Lessons of Light on Instagram, Faye the Fairy on Instagram for all of my kids stuff. I write children's books. And keep making sure you check in with Worthy Beyond Purpose. They're doing such an amazing job bringing these short little meditations to you guys every day, both for adults and for kids. Their work is incredible. And I really hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day and are able to do these beautiful check-ins as frequently as possible. Thank you so much.